After defeating some of the morlock in the servants' quarters, the party stumbled upon the morlock's leader, Gralgust. During the fight, Gralgust called out to his mindless aberration, Rotface, to assist him. This caused the fight to become much more challenging than it led on to be. After defeating both of them, the one remaining morlock dropped its weapon and begged for mercy. Kamui coerced it into revealing where the teleportation circle was in the servants' quarters. The room was found, secured, and portal activated, and that's where we begin this episode. And before we do, I just want to say a quick shout out to PBGEviz on Patreon, who is subbed for $5. Thank you. Much appreciated. And shout out to my dad as well. And with that, the last thing I will show off is your boy Liam has figured out how to merge the sound from Foundry through the pod track. So we are now going to be using the official music from, the official music, which is all copyright and royalty free, from the Abomination Vault's Foundry VTT module into the podcast. So with that, we'll begin.
Good morning.
Wakey.
I suddenly feel like the mood is slightly enhanced somehow. Maybe it's all the lights in the room. Yeah, it's a lot.
Mm-hmm. Is it me, or does Shelley seem louder today?
Is it me, or should we meet Shelley? Just mute the track. Maybe.
Yeah. Shelley, what do you think about that? Let's just really blur the lines between role play and talk. And everyone uses everyone else's voice.
Oh, God.
Hello, it's me, Liam.
I'm Joe. Oh, my fucking God. I'm Joe.
You better, man. I'm not even a character. Get out of here.
Yeah, it's me, Liam. Hi.
I'm freaking sweet.
Holy crap, Lois. Remember the time with the Abomination?
I sound like Peter Griffin.
Roll for intent, Lois.
Oh, Liam.
Oh, Homer.
Ow. Oh, crooked, sweetie pie.
Oh.
Anyways, let's get going, guys.
Anybody else hearing voices?
Where were we going next?
Home.
Yeah.
Did you actually want to go back to town?
Well,
Because I don't think Tianxia is like too far away, right?
Do you know where I'm from?
Tianxia?
But do you know where I'm from?
Do you know that?
I'm just assuming because
Because I could have sworn we met as you were like 24 hours after you were revived. Don't meta. You don't know me.
I don't think
I know,
he's
but
sure.
Shelly's like a little bit like
Racist?
I'm just assuming because of your skin color and skull shape.
Jesus.
You're just statistically.
phrenology.
Skelly only works with facts and
you might
knowledge.
be from.
Stick to your esoteric lore, skeleton.
I'm not racist, by the way. Please subscribe.
Please follow on all of your podcast following sites.
Skeleton Shelidan.
Buzzinga.
So do you want to go back to town, or do we want to keep exploring? Like, how's the resources looking? How's
I got bullets.
And Sprig will say, she goes, my resources are actually pretty well right now. You know,
Yeah.
we can keep going. It's up to you guys, though.
I'm fine. We do have a lot of shit.
Out of character. Has a full day passed, or is my resilience still at?
No, you
1
guys,
now?
you guys rested for the night. That's where we left off,
so-
because you guys rested, hit level 4, and this is the morning after hitting level 4. Oh, speaking of level 4, let's go around the table. We'll start with Shelly. What'd you get at level 4?
I got paired link. I'm gonna give a little amulet that she made overnight to Kamui. That way, whenever she casts a spell on herself, she can cast it on you instead.
Ooh.
How do you give it to me?
I offer you like half a I have a little Magatama. Is that what it's called? Like
Okay,
a little, and
okay.
like she like kind of snaps it in half. and like she gives you the one half to wear.
Half the wrong way.
I was just curious what the item was because I don't know if my character would take it depending on what you're handing me. That's what I was
It's like
curious.
a little necklace, or
Yeah,
like you
okay.
can wear it as a ring or
I
a
didn't know
bracelet.
you do like a bone or something because like my character is still.
No, it's not a bone, you bonehead.
It's like a bathroom key.
Yeah, it's a valid question.
It's just a femur.
Like, you only have so much on your form.
Hold this. I'm gonna test something, and then she's gonna drink her chalice, and it's gonna enter your stomach.
Oh. I don't know
it
if I need
work?
to burp or you say shh.
I don't. It doesn't like you get the healing effect at least. I don't know if we want to roleplay it as it actually goes into your stomach because
Is
that's a little
that
weird.
someone's fetish?
It is now.
That's akin to vor.
But
It's
I
something
can
like
feel something like just occur at least
Rejuvenating.
whenever you
Yeah,
do
something-
something.
Okay.
Some sort of
You
rejuvenating.
can feel Shelly's healing power inside you.
Do I
That's
have
right.
to do saves or anything like that?
No, I'm gonna rule it to where you don't have to make saves if you have that kind of
Okay,
apparently.
Oh, you're
No.
getting baby birded. All of the toxins.
Oh my god!
all of the toxins are getting filtered by Shelly's
Bone marrow?
Essence.
The
question mark.
The bone marrow
I was
is
gonna say
absorbing.
soul, but
Questionable.
yeah, it's
Technically,
Questionable.
Shelly's like in a culmination of multiple souls.
yeah.
What skill feat did we get?
All right.
Shelly kind of works on like a percolator logic.
I don't know. Underwater Marauder apparently is what I thought was going to be a good idea, so we have that now for this
Alright.
for this very underwater adventure we're on.
You guys have had a few
Under the
underwater occurrences
It's
so
in
far
a swamp.
already. So I mean,
Yeah, we did fight that water
That's,
drake.
don't blame you.
definitely a skill feat I definitely clicked on and definitely looked through all of them and decided on.
We've
Anyways,
waded,
what
we
did
waded
you
through
get?
sewers and stuff already. So
yeah, what about Thassa Revan?
Yeah.
Thassa herself can now figure out something's weird.
Wow.
okay,
Great
but go to the
skill.
main character.
Oh my
The
god.
real character Gretchen, Thassa can heal her with a focus
Oh,
thing.
heal companion.
And also,
Oh,
like,
nice.
Yo.
Gretchen looks like a little bit older because now she's mature.
Oh.
She got a mortgage overnight.
Oh god, she's doing better than me
Oh,
already.
Yeah.
It's just
She's got
better.
tons of student debt, and she
The age is
took it
catching
out
up.
like post forgiveness. So it's just there now, and it's just
The
a rough
preteens are over. It's
Yeah.
now straight maturity.
Yeah.
All right.
It's all downhill from
They're
here for Gretchen.
really getting into Nietzsche and shit like that. Like, what is purpose? Who am I?
You look
But
big.
What am I?
Yeah, but it's more.
Is Gretchen bigger too?
Nah,
Oh, okay.
she's still medium.
Nice. What about you?
Well, I had a bad dream, and
that could-
I feel slightly different.
I mean, and he like snaps his finger, and he produces flame. He's got magic now.
Oh.
Yeah, this is happening.
I think it's cool.
In
I'm
character
very
gone.
frightened because I've never been able to do this before. This
So is this sorcerer or what is this?
It's just minor magic. Yeah,
minor magic.
yeah.
okay,
I get
okay.
a couple cantrips, but
Yeah.
it works.
With the hag background.
Yeah, no, it's
Absolutely.
just more of it. The other thing, you've seen my claws extend out before. It's just essentially like my fingernails getting longer, but he has his other hand, like he extends it out, and there's the claws, and then he can extend it out farther, and like the whole hand all the way up to the beginning of his wrist becomes like one claw, and I have gouging claw now too.
Awesome.
So my body's like changing around.
Wow, I'm really excited to have you around in my
Are you going
party.
through
guys-
puberty?
I'm going through changes. Things are getting weird.
Is this orcish puberty?
I was gonna ask that.
I
Yeah, I was
don't
about-
know.
Is that normal?
I don't know.
We don't know you're a hag, right?
No, I don't think so.
In an alternate
No.
timeline,
In an
someone
alternate
brought it up.
timeline you do, but no.
My
no.
eye is real spooky, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, he's freaking out. It's not. I mean, it's cool.
Is that because you drank from the chalice?
I don't know. I've only ever met one orc before, besides me, and he was my dad, and then he killed my dad, and then I killed him. So I don't have a dad. Yeah.
Your dad killed your dad?
No, I killed my dad. Who
Oh.
killed my dad?
Your dad killed your...
I'm a
All right,
very...
so-
You know, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, Sprig is gonna go. That sounds really confusing.
It's really sad. It's very thematically appropriate.
All right, if you say so.
Yeah, I mean, it's a loss of fatherhood. Via fatherhood. The important thing is, I have no fucking clue what's going on with me right now, and I'm very afraid.
What about you? No, I look at Kamui. What did you get at level 4?
I have attack of opportunity now.
Wow.
Oh shit.
So
I don't get that till 5.
That's going to be fun.
While you were casting
Motherfucker.
spells, he was honing the blade.
I also picked up
Jesus.
intimidating prowess, which gives my attempts to coerce and demoralize a +1 circumstance bonus on top of my already high stats.
Mm-hmm.
And I also have blessed sacrifice now, which
That's
that is the
reaction.
protector
You take
sacrifice.
damage. Yeah, you
Yes.
take damage for them. Yeah.
And as long as you're within 30 feet, I will be able to absorb 6 points of damage. You will take any kind of resistance weaknesses will go to you, but the damage will still carry on through to me.
So now you're at the double reaction. Yeah. Well, you don't get 2 per turn, but now you have a reaction economy as well. It's pretty funny because that's one of the biggest complaints from like people that play champions. Like, man, why is the champions thing got to be a reaction? And you know, because like most of them play with a shield. Well, it's like, well, I mean, yeah, you're gonna be stuck between the two at first. So, but eventually you get your second reaction and you're good to go. Like, calm down. You know, it's no big deal. Anyway.
You're a low-level character, dog.
In terms of Sprig, I did not select anything for Sprig because Sprig, as soon as you guys return to town out of character, she will be leaving the party, so I didn't figure it would be too important to get her a 4th level feat, unless you guys want me to grab one for her
never
real quick.
leave and drag her to 10.
Anyways,
so-
so we're just gonna keep going, or you want to go back to town and lose Sprig?
We are going to lose Sprig.
I'm sorry, that was out of character.
I don't. Yeah, what? My best
What
friend.
is out of character?
I don't know. Whatever.
This
Let's
is
keep
a
exploring.
very meta episode.
Is this an inner monologue?
I'm Pickle
Start
Rick.
drinking.
Just start drinking,
My
damn it.
stomach is so full. It's like liquid is in me.
It's like I'm expanding slowly.
All right. All right now. All right now.
Gotta go fast.
All right now. Let's go back to the Abomination vaults. It's less scary out there.
We're already in the abomination.
Every
of vaults.
time that we go further into this thing, it goes a little bit worse.
So,
But we're on the
who cares?
Yeah, I mean, you can't die.
basement 1, right?
This is the first basement level. That's
Yeah.
correct.
So we got down to basement 3, right? When we ran into those.
Yes, when you ran into the gibbering.
Okay, so we can clear out this area at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Alright.
should be okay.
Well,
Let's clear it
Just
out.
if we find a wooden dummy, we'll throw Sprig at it, since Sprig is apparently dying anyways.
No, you don't know
we don't
that.
know that.
That was out of character. What do you mean?
That there was a person that made that.
Yeah, the only place you guys haven't explored is the... Oh, that's not true. Yeah, I would say
I
you
was
guys
like,
need...
there's still a lot of
Yeah,
this area.
there's quite a bit
Still
around
all
here.
of upstairs.
All right, so you guys
We will begin exploring.
Yeah.
open the door and
Get on the floor.
begin your journey.
Everybody walk the dinosaur.
Sure.
That's the part of the official Paizo soundtrack.
Chat, help.
Everybody remember
Alright.
to like, comment, and subscribe for more feet pics.
Oh, God. Remember, foot finders.
Liam has several pages on the feet wiki.
I have
Carnival
my big
Adventures
toe.
Liam
Give me
in
one
parentheses.
Can I just like mark that with an X for now?
Sure, we'll mark it with an X.
You just cut an X into the door.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the hilt and just kind of rub the hilt against the door.
Are you sure you don't want to leave like a Z for Zorro or something?
No.
A K for Kamui.
Quamwi.
My
It's
door.
Quamwi.
Oh yeah, but you can't make a
Quamui.
Q
I
with the
mean,
sword. It's
don't
hard.
doubt me.
Where's the tail?
I'm not Goku. I don't know where the tail is.
Fucking weird reference, but
Yeah.
yeah.
What? That's not a.
Solid flex.
Bit of a reach there.
Yeah, bro.
It's always reaching.
Yeah, dude. I'm pickle.
It's called a reach around, you know?
Okay.
Oh my. So as you enter, you should see bloodstains now instead of dead, just whole tokens. That's how you know. Bloodstains just mean that there's a dead NPC there.
That's one dead bitch.
This is where we had combat, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
This is where
you
we
guys
found the
came.
offering and all that.
You guys came downstairs. There was the offering room, and then that's where Kamui learned about object permanence. Because he thought for some fucking reason these doors over here in the corner both doors did not lead to the same hallway.
Was that the level? The skill feat you got? Object permanence.
Can I just walk into the wall repeatedly?
Sure, you absolutely can.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
You've
bash.
suffered enough brain damage. You've gone
pathing errors.
unconscious.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make my door.
This is all one long Gary's mod roleplay server.
I love how my character's gonna go from fearing doors to hating doors again and just destroying them.
To not even really being sure how doors work anymore.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna
Eventually,
care.
just gonna make your own doors.
There was
Just
that
Kool-Aid
hallway.
Man into each room.
Yeah, so you guys went south from here in this room last time. You guys did not go north or east.
South is where we found the boss, right?
South is where after going through that hallway with a bunch of doors,
Yeah.
and
okay.
Thassa got to open her first door. Yay! You guys dipped south last time. You guys have not been north yet.
Let's go east.
All right.
I've got purpose.
Maybe
And in terms of
squads.
exploration activities, I have Kamui scouting. Shelly, I don't have doing anything. Are you doing perception or searching?
Yeah, searching.
Searching. Okay. I don't know why that got taken off.
Passively mooching.
Latest, I have searching.
Just put
Gretchen
me on
searching.
sneaking.
Yeah. Okay. Avoiding
since-
notice.
Can I just be like walking around with intimidation or protruding out of me?
You have hockey.
No.
No. No.
Maybe when you're
bitch ass.
master, I might allow that, but
Like a menacing
no.
aura.
I was just like, maybe for once I'll roll
Do,
high
do you
if
have
I can.
intimidating prowess?
Yeah, I do have intimidating prowess,
do.
but I don't have over 20 strength yet.
I would allow it if you had battle cry, but you don't have battle cry. I would allow that if you had battle cry.
You're just
Yelling the
always
whole time.
shouting.
Let's go east.
Going east as Kamui and Shelly head up the search. Going east.
You think this is gonna be the same place?
Oh, look, 2 doors.
He's hoping for another gibbering mouther.
All right, we'll open on 3, Kamui, and you will see that they go to the same place.
Sputtering
Okay.
my pistols.
1, 2, and I open it.
Oh.
Startled, I quickly open mine so I'm not left behind.
All right.
This is the stupidest Mexican standoff I've ever seen.
I'm not Mexican.
Who's
I'm white.
What's Mexican?
It's
I'm
like
white.
it's oh gosh, I don't know the names of continents.
Cold white.
That explains the fire in your hands from eating Mexican too much.
The last meal she had was Taco Bell.
As you guys both open the door
actually
and
not go to the
quickly,
same area.
as you both open the door and realize that both these rooms are empty, filled with cobwebs, but empty.
Okay. It's just like well, there was bedrooms down the other way.
Yeah, this seems to have been probably common areas or rooms that were once bedrooms or maybe just storage.
All right.
Can't really tell.
Can I pull out a torch, walk in, and see if there's anything in there? Like, to
You light your
Rummage through?
torch.
Oh no, wait! I got you. I produce flame and light the torch for him.
Just hold the torch in your hand.
Check it out! Look, I can
moment.
do this now. It's really freaky.
You're like that one annoying player that gets like prestidigitation and it's like, can I do something with this?
I'm going to make you shit your pants with prestidigitation.
It can do that, right? It can
Yeah,
do that,
it
right?
can do
can I
anything.
shoot an
Don't
arrow?
make me shit your pants.
Is there anything in my room or Kamui's room?
No, they're both empty. With Shelly's room having far more cobwebs in it. By the
Yeah.
looks of it.
That's appropriate.
I think I win this one.
I win the
Cobwebs.
room.
My question is, were the rooms conjoined, or was there a wall between them?
No, you'd be able to see each other's light.
Yeah.
Listen, okay, maybe
Well, not.
He's trying to look through the wall.
As
I
Kamui
can't
steps
see your
into his
lights.
room and realize there's a wall between the two rooms.
They, just like our characters, there's a wall between us.
I don't listen to object permanence.
You both don't know it, but you put your hand against one tile, and it was the same tile on each side.
It's like we're connected, man.
Yeah, you guys are just so insane.
Whatever, let's go north.
I ship it.
Yeah, let's go north.
I'm not
Thassa's gonna do a quick little
having
magic.
sex with a skeleton.
So there's
Yeah.
anything hidden in there.
Because you're getting boned by a
You
skeleton.
detecting magic?
Yeah, just quick little tech magic. Just
No, I would have told you if there was
That is
something.
what I was
So you approach and there's no ping.
Okay.
Yep, there's no magic here.
Rather go for the
Yeah, I know.
Just the magic of
Thanks.
friendship.
All right, let's open the door.
Oh, who wants to open this one?
I'll open one.
I'll open the other because
Because you don't have a say.
You gotta open doors, Kamui. Otherwise, you'll never open up.
Learn to face your fears. What's the worst that could happen?
Thassa's gonna open it.
What?
Oh, I forgot you could talk.
wait,
was
Dawson talked or
Gretchen that
Gretchen talked? Gretchen apparently now has telepathic thoughts for us all.
Gretchen.
Gretchen.
All right, open the door, you little thing.
As Thassa opens the door, you see a hallway that has mostly broken, it looks like broken chairs, and it just looks like the room's been tossed upside down. Looks like a tornado came through it.
Opening doors is
Can I
fun.
throw my torch in there?
Yeah, sure.
I'm just gonna toss it in there just in case.
It's
we
got a
come-
gas leak.
You're supposed to hold on to that thing.
How can I hold on to it and swing my sword properly?
I don't know. Figure it out. I do.
One goes between the legs. Sword or torch, your choice. And then one in your mouth. Four swords. Just like the Zelda game.
What's Zelda?
I don't know.
This podcast not brought to you by Zelda.
This podcast brought to you by...
No, dude, I swear to God, dude. It's gonna date the fuck out. Everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, that's when the OGL." Yeah.
So let's go in.
Yeah.
All right. So, Thassa, you leading in or?
No.
Oh my god.
What do you mean?
I opened the door.
You committed,
I opened the door. That's
We
as far
thought
as
you
I'm
were going to
going.
be a brave little bitch and look at whatever.
I like how you have me open the door.
He's like, just to make sure. As Kamui quickly turns around, just to make sure both doors open to the same hallway.
Yeah, okay.
I
just had to be sure.
That's fine.
Kamui's not used to doors. Everywhere where he's from is tent flaps.
Wow.
Or sliding doors, but that's different than a door.
It's facts.
He's like bead
So
curtains.
Tommy mats are not a bad thing.
They don't have joints yet in his society. Doors don't function like that.
His knees don't bend.
That explains why he's so rigid.
It's like he's like a paper doll. It just slides back and forth.
GM, is team killing enabled yet?
No, team killing is not enabled.
We don't have enough members in this party to team kill.
Come at me, bro.
I'm holding Sprig as a shield.
Oh, so. Anyways, what's in here? And is there another door we can open?
Give me 1 second.
I'm so
buddy.
sorry to the creators of Sprig.
Yeah.
We promised you were never just fodder.
You know we love you.
As Shelly, as you come up to the door, you hear.
Oh,
Do you speak Undercommon?
No.
No.
Not
Okay.
big shit.
You hear a muttering that's very similar to the other morlocks. It's the same tonality as morlocks because you've encountered like 9 now. So yeah, you can hear morlocks on the other side, and it sounds like they're messing with something mechanical.
I wave Kamui down and I kind of like sign. I try to sign what I'm seeing. Can I like roll to try to like communicate through like sign?
Make a society check.
esoteric roll
Or can I like
for sign.
perform it maybe?
Perform, that's fine too.
Okay. I try to perform that there's more morlocks on the other side without making too much noise, and I want to jump them. I hope you can pick this up.
Your DC will be 15.
I rolled a 9. Flat 9.
Plus.
So like I look into Kamui's eyes and I'm like, you understand?
I don't know what you're doing.
Oh my! I open the door.
As you open the door, we'll go ahead as you hear like a So who here speaks under
I
common?
hear something.
Oh my god, I was saying.
Why didn't you say that?
Oh, the communication in this group is priceless.
This is gonna go swimmingly.
Actually, I can't wait to see what music we have for combat. Let's see, I think we just use this one.
Oh.
All right, so let's get some initiatives. Don't forget about your scouting bonus.
I'm gonna go 14 because of the performance that I just did. Would that
Okay,
be, yeah.
that's fine. That's fine. Oh, you said 14, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, what we got?
17 for me.
17. And that's with your bonus?
Yes. Rolled an 8.
What was it?
27.
Damn.
I remembered to add 2.
I was gonna ask you actually. I was like, do you remember your circumstance and your
Circumcision.
Wow.
You can never forget.
Thassa.
23.
Damn, son.
Just determined to derail today.
I'm sorry, man. I'm fucking. I'm so tired.
I'll make today count for sure.
Yeah. This is the most delirious Laces has ever been. He's doing magic. He's had 4 hours of sleep.
I'm sure it'll be a good session for him.
Yeah. Where are we?
Yeah, make it count.
Oh.
Oh wow, that's fancy.
What are the odds?
That's a 69.
Holy shit! That's the funny number! Holy shit, Scoob! It's the number!
Can we get a critical success?
Critical success.
Can we get a critical 69?
No.
No,
you
gotta know
cannot.
your limits there.
No.
The button's there. He's not gonna push it though.
69
It's
squared.
not there, I promise
He
you.
recorded it ahead of time just in case.
Yeah, sure. All right, Lasis, you're up as you hear skittering coming from the east past Shelly.
So, I can't see anything, right?
That's correct.
I guess I can try and move to just pat.
If I move to in front of the door right there, will I be able to see anything?
You do.
Okay.
What? You guys have the whole party vision right now.
I'm going to. That's my free 10 feet movement.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be the first one in that room.
You can prepare or ready a shot.
You know what? I did want to be the first person in that room.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna. Oh, so I used 10 feet movement to get there.
Free action.
So then I'm going to use another movement to get further into that room, just at the corner where the turn is. Can I can't see past that, huh?
No, sir.
Can I get to a point where I can see it?
Whoop. As you see 2 Morlock engineers pop up. They seem to be wielding a bunch of mechanical equipment, some sort of hammer, and a crossbow.
Okay. Cool.
Is there any way to have position myself where I can be in cover behind that wall and see them?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to,
It's essentially like just peek shotting.
yeah, essentially,
fine.
I'm going to use the other new thing I learned, how to fire both my guns at once, and use the last of my actions to carry shot the one in front of me.
All right, as you corner fire.
So it's a 17 and a 16 plus 11 is a 28 and a 27.
A 28 and a 27.
To hit, yeah.
Does the second one take a penalty or no?
No, because it's paired shots.
Damn.
They hit at the same time.
That's terrifying.
It's all hitting that one dude.
There's no penalties to it at all?
No, because it takes 2 actions.
Damn.
Yeah, no,
yo, that's kind of scary.
Yeah, it's pretty rad.
All right, well,
I'm
the first,
pretty cool.
The first shot is a critical hit.
Can I get that +1 so the second one is too?
No.
No one has any reactions.
No, you are in there alone, brother.
Awesome. I'm gonna
But
kill
don't
this
forget,
one.
you have striking now because you guys are level 4 with automatic bonus progression. So your fatal should be 2d10 plus whatever bonus you get, which should be 1.
Okay, 2d10. Let me find a second d10.
I promise you, Lily.
There we go. And then the other one is 2d4.
What was the difference between deadly and fatal?
Your mom.
Fatal instead of so like deadly, you add
Oh,
the
wait.
die after all the crit for the normal dice you use. Fatal, it changes the dice you use
Okay.
to whatever that dice
Okay.
is. It does,
Wait.
but you don't get anything added. on top.
Because I leveled up, it's actually 28 and 27, so they're both crits.
No, 28's the crit. 27's not the crit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
yeah.
So then this is 2d4.
So you guys know its AC is 18.
That's my fetish.
Yeah, that's what we know.
Yeah, we were doing that math, you know.
We figured
We were
that
doing
out.
I
that
totally
math.
didn't do my
Totally.
math wrong.
I clean pulls because I have an education.
Okay.
Oh, come on, brother.
Painful. Okay, so 2d10 is 15 plus 8 is 23 damage plus 1 each is 25 damage.
Yes, sir.
Do I double the d10s? Or does that's
Yeah. So whatever the D10s, add that. What's that separately?
15.
15 doubled is 30 plus the 8 plus 1
38.
is
40.
40 damage.
Nice.
I'm fucking feeling it.
All right, as you let me go ahead and
I'm bloodlusted.
I've officially popped bloodlust.
I figured out how to pull both triggers at once.
The Halo
It's
2.
taken me so much
The
practice.
Halo 2 effect.
And just like in Halo 2,
see.
you will never see this mechanic again.
Damn. Shots fired and
Well,
landed
yeah, at that guy, and he died.
as 40 damage.
Doesn't kill him.
As it doesn't kill him. It does not kill. He's like,
He's so mad.
as Lasis is disappointed in himself.
He's almost got enough health as the Rotface.
All right, well,
That's your turn, sir.
all right.
Stride and parrot shot.
I fucking
She
destroyed that.
shot him in the head.
Bullshit.
Literally half his head is missing, and he's just like, still going.
No, I like the idea that I shot him in the head with one bullet, and then the other bullet hit it at the same time, and they just kind of stopped before they hit brain.
Oh, still concussed though.
He's like, whoa.
Don't laugh. I know somebody.
Oh yeah,
All right,
I know
Asa,
somebody.
I know
you're
somebody
up.
without a head who's me.
Gretchen, go for the kill steal.
Yeah. Oh my
Gretchen
god.
comes in to
Last
win
hit
again.
him, Gretchen. Get the gold.
As Gretchen moves in for the kill.
Well, yeah, we want our carry to get it.
Carry, you know?
Yeah, man.
19.
19's a hit.
I'm a good ACW. And I set him up.
Doesn't Gretchen have a torch?
Gretchen is a
He has
torch.
light on, but we don't have light. Don't have provision for some reason.
It's not showing up in her. What the?
That's what I was asking.
Oh yeah, it's not toggling on. Hold on. How about that?
Oh wait.
Nope.
That's fine.
No, strange. Give me one moment. I can put light on it.
They were flat-footed
Light color.
because of my archetype. I have stealth.
Oh, because you're firing from around the corner?
Fuck. Wait. Okay. Hold on. Yeah. They were flat-footed, so that would have made it the extra crit.
Oh.
That's fine. I don't feel like doing the math again.
Oh no, it would have been a double crit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, which would have been most likely a kill. Is it showing light for you now? Alrighty.
Alright, and then Gretchen does 8 piercing damage.
8 piercing damage. Is that not it? Hold on. Will safe eval roll from a number expression. Okay, I need to learn how to do that separately then. That's alright, because they now have the damage types and persistent, the damages, resistances, and immunities working now, and weaknesses. So I need to learn how to type the damage for all that
I
stuff.
forgot about that.
Yeah, it's
sick.
awesome.
It's sick.
Yeah, I need to learn how they.
Once you get it going, it's
Whoops,
gonna
I
be
did that to
cool as
Gretchen.
hell.
My bad. As that goes to the Morlock, who dies.
I fucking had that one.
Alright, second
Come
turn.
on, Gretchen.
Second turn. Gretchen, go get the other one that I totally know about. Clean house, Gretchen.
You're psychic, of course you know.
No, you would need to know where that thing is. You have no idea where that thing is.
Oh, I can't just command it.
You don't
Find
have.
it.
If you had some sort of share senses ability, I allow it, but you don't have a share senses ability.
But I'm psychic.
Well, you don't have shared senses with your your companion.
All right, then I guess command Gretchen to come on back.
Where's she going? There's a guy right there.
Is there?
Yeah.
Would you have pointed him out though?
Now that she's going, yeah.
Like, no, not before.
I wouldn't have known.
That's funny.
That's fact, so.
I can't read intentions. I can barely read.
That's fine.
What are you gonna do with your final action?
I guess Doss will walk up to like that little glowy spot just to get a little bit closer.
You're gonna ignite yourself?
And eat it.
Just gonna start boiling.
Just
That's
a,
good. Kill the bacteria.
torch on the ground.
All of a
Toss us
sudden,
like
she
an
dissolves
Eevee.
fire-based attacks.
Yeah, it crosses like an Eevee. Whatever element she comes into contact with, she becomes a fire baby, acid baby.
All right, Sprig will say, I'll just wait here. And she's gonna move up, and then she'll ready her bow if something comes with in front of Laces.
Cool.
And that'll be her turn. Kamui-kun.
I'm going to go to the hallway.
Which one? The one north of you?
No.
So let me just measure that out. You have 25 feet of movement or 20?
25 now.
I'm fairly certain that the door over there goes around.
All right,
That's what I was wondering.
as you
I
have
don't know if my character
no
would do
vision. You can feel something's in front of you. I would consider it. Yeah, actually, you don't know where it is. You know that there's something else in front of you, but you have no. It's
idea.
considered hidden to you, meaning you have a 50% mischance.
Can I ready an action to strike?
You
Because I used one action to move. So can I ready a strike action?
can. That would be your 2 remaining
That
actions.
would be 2, right?
Hmm?
Would I have a better chance to hit when it's actually like right in front of me?
No, it's
No,
still
it'd
hidden
be-
because
it'd
you
still be
can't
the
see it
same.
at all.
Do you want to delay until Skelly gets in there?
That's what I was wondering. I was also wondering about picking up the torch and taking it with me, but I wasn't really sure.
Yeah, it'd be interact, move, and then you'd have.
Can I do that? Because then I'll
That's fine.
Let's say I pick it up, go to the bottom over there, and then I'll use intimidation, or I'll try to demoralize it.
Demoralize. All right, let's see your intimidation check.
18.
As a fail. As a
Yeah, that's a 5.
right back at you.
Okay. Then that'll be my turn.
All right. Shelly the Skelly.
All right, move on up.
Move on up.
All right, right there. And I'm going to be weird. I'm going to try to trip it.
Hell yeah.
That's an athletics check, right?
That's correct. Although if you prefer acrobatics, there was a huge debate
It's up to you.
recently.
Are you the-
Whatever you're better at.
All right,
I don't care.
I'll go athletics.
All right.
I rolled a 19 on the dice plus 8.
So
27.
27. That is a success as he is tripped to the ground. Prone, brother.
You have attack of opportunity, right?
No. Yeah,
Okay, all right. Just wanted to.
but I was like, tripping them doesn't proc that.
It does.
Getting up does, though.
Getting up does, though.
But I'm not in range of it.
Yeah, he's not in range.
Oh,
I have to
okay.
be within 5 feet.
Whatever. I thought I was doing something cool. I'm gonna hit it.
Now, real quick, out of character, just a rolling question. If I were to ready a lunge attack,
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
You'd be,
I
you'd be
couldn't
allowed to do
remember
that.
if it'll
You'd be
work.
allowed to do that. Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Also, we lost Gretchen's light.
why does it keep doing that?
It's symbolism. Gretchen's light will dim more and more as you get deeper
we're
into
like,
the
are we
dungeon.
focused on Skelly Shelly?
No, her
Oh,
light's
it's just
there.
a different color light.
No, it's just not as bright because there's 2 light sources stacked on top of
Oh,
each
are
other
there?
in the other room. So it's like doubled
Oh, okay.
the
Oh, because Shelly has a torch.
yeah,
I have
and you have a torch. So
Got it.
I rolled a 16.
16 to hit?
Yeah.
Is exactly what you need.
Okay. 16 damage.
16 points of slashing?
Yeah.
Let's see if I get this right. All right, 16 points of slashing damage. As it goes through, the Morlock engineer has, or the Morlock, the Morlock has, he's not quite bloodied. He's still able to fight.
Right, that's my turn.
All right. As it will go ahead and spend its first action to take cover. It will spend its second action to go ahead and fire its projectile launcher.
Do you have a disadvantage for being on the ground?
Not for range attacks, no, because he took cover. He's basically like getting prone with it's like getting prone with a rifle. Yeah. As he's more stabilized, he will go ahead and fire at Shelly.
Understandable. I would do the same thing.
I killed his friend, but it's whatever.
Actually, I forgot to level you guys up in
I mean,
foundry.
I mostly killed his friend.
Yeah, I was
Almost killed his friends.
Gretchen's give you side eyes.
Take credit for Gretchen's work.
You were the drunk driver's car.
Damn.
Fuck.
Wow.
Damn.
And the
There's
Morlock
so much
is it.
editing going on today.
All right,
It's
as the attack
one step
roll
edit. Mute
comes
Aaron.
out. That's a natural 20, folks.
Oh, right.
Oh, jeez.
All right, here
Oh,
we
jeez.
go.
I think that's a 1. That's a 1.
Jeez.
That's a natural 20, folks.
Critical
That's going to be
hit.
20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow, my kidneys.
Oof. As
wish-
Shelly is almost bloodied with a
Her
single...
kidneys actually did good.
As,
The one organ that's left.
Her kidney bone.
as I'm looking here, even though it looks like a crossbow, it does not have a reload. Let me just triple check. The projectile launcher does not have a reload. So fire again, and it will fire again. At Shelly the Skelly, natural 5 for a total of 8 says no. That is gonna be its turn.
Okay. I'm gonna Rakentor's reload with my flintlock on that one to see if I can intimidate it. That's a 12.
Nay.
Okay, well my gun's reloaded. I'm gonna do another dual shot.
All right.
So it's 23 to hit on one, or yeah, 23. And,
23 to hit is a hit,
and 15 on the other one.
is a miss.
Okay. So, and that's gonna be
Fuck you.
Is that
Are those
double
both
one?
ones?
Double ones. So that's 3 damage in total. 1 miss.
You go from almost killing it
Did
to
you hit the
doing
critical
nothing.
miss twice?
No, I
Critical failure.
yeah. Critical.
As that is Lacis's unfortunate turn.
Rip.
Thassa.
I guess Thassa will wobble into the room, down in the back corner.
We hear the sloshes.
Oh, there it is. Gretchen, kill it. Yeah,
No,
Gretchen,
she's
get-
counting if she's got like 200 movement.
I want to see if I can get behind it, but no, I just have to get right in front of it.
That's why Thassa's always like that. She's always counting. It's just
Well, that's 45. I don't want to do 45. I won't be in front of it, so I can still attack.
Oh, like here?
Yeah, because it's a move that I need to attack.
Yeah, yeah.
So if it goes
that was-
45,
That was, if it was here, that's like 25. Even if you go around, it's like 30
Oh.
feet.
Okay.
If you want Gretchen to help them flank, if it's just,
Yeah.
yeah,
it
no,
hasn't,
it was like
it hasn't gotten up though, so it's still flat-footed either way.
oh really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Does that
right.
compound or is it just like?
No, it's just flat-footed.
Okay, I was just curious.
And then
I can't-
last command to attack.
Okay.
Okay. 29
29.
Critical hit.
Let Gretchen teach you how to crit.
28 piercing.
Oh my god.
Who needs pistols when you got a tooth?
It's
That's
not
a
fucking
dead
fair.
Morlock.
It's not fucking fair.
Who needs pistol? We got an old dog with a mortgage.
I can't imagine being in a room, getting jumped by 4 dudes, and then just laying down.
Gretchen thought it was a toy.
She broke it, Gretchen. You broke your toy.
Yeah, I imagine that his crit was like just.
Just doing that thing.
Just the mandible just latches onto the neck of the murloc and shakes it
Oh,
till
she
it
tapped in
falls
the
apart.
back, so she grabbed her butt.
Oh, okay.
Just like
Gretchen ate ass.
Gretchen dislocated his spine.
Good for her.
Just, damn it.
This long room smells of rust and grime, stacks of splintered furniture, pieces of weapons and armor, frayed coils of rope, jagged shards of metal, and other bits of trash lie in heaps along the walls of this room. A cold, unlit forge sits in an alcove to the west. To the north, several heavy timbers are wedged up against a door to keep it shut. As among the ground as well, it's now technically littered with dead morlocks.
It is my experience. When sieged, we would barricade doors as such to keep them out. It makes me wonder what is in there.
I'm willing to bet a whole lot of corpses.
I'm drinking from my chalice to heal up. And I'm like, yeah, probably.
How much you get now? Level 4?
16?
Ayo.
Did we establish if I lay on hands you, it actually does damage, right?
Yeah, it's it's holy.
Okay. Positive.
We did actually stop. Okay.
That's
I couldn't
positive.
You
remember.
tried to do it a couple times.
Every now and then I forget because, like, legit, my character was gonna do it again.
Just I cannot deal with the concept of a Shelly.
I see Shelly
None of
as
us
an
can deal with
ally.
Shelly.
Sorry, it only heals 12. My bad.
That's fine.
Fucking cheater.
Do I hear anything from the other side of the door?
Let me make a perception check for you. You hear like a someone out there. I think there actually may be somebody out there.
Is it in undercommon or is
No, it's in common.
It's in common.
Like, don't get your hopes up. It's like, it could actually be, could be help. Keep quiet. We'll see.
What do y'all hear? There appears to be people on the other side, or
Well-
someone speaking.
Oh, well, then let's meet them.
I hope they understand how dangerous we are.
Like, see, you can't trust them. You can't trust them. Like, they could be help. I wouldn't get your hopes up.
If it's the thieves, do we kill them?
Yeah.
Don't.
And you hear absolute silence
Oh
after
my
you
god.
say that.
We're not. Open the door.
I love that you all identify as thieves. I mean, you have names. Have some self-respect.
Which one of you has the really nice feet?
Oh.
All. This is a dark turn for Thassa's character.
I just like looking at their feet. I invade their mind for feet pictures.
As you hear, I once got my boots. I would lock my boots back. As you guys are gonna undo the barricade?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess. So.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Just kicking the
Fancy.
shit out of it.
The
Nice.
immersion, dude. Brought to you by Foundry VTT. All right.
Get your copy today.
Get your Abomination Foundry VTT module today. It is worth every penny.
Like what? Was it 60?
It was
Something like that, I think.
$40.
That's not bad.
It was 40 or 60.
That's
Either
honestly-
way, it's worth it. Go
It's-
if you're gonna run Abomination Vaults or anything
Yeah, I would pay
else
it.
that's published by Paizo, get the Foundry
Is it 40
VTT module.
per like adventure or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
which
not
is
bad at
still
all.
killer. Like
Yeah.
you're getting a 3-book adventure.
Oh,
for,
you
like,
get
for-
the whole adventure.
Yeah, not for each.
Oh,
not book 1, then book 2.
I
No,
was
no.
like $40
Dude,
even
that's so
with
much
the-
cheaper than
So who's behind the door?
Who's behind door number 1? The only door.
We
There's two
throw,
doors.
Lasis
Wait.
as fodder.
Yeah, all right.
So you see a human male, a dwarven male in the shadow, and a female
Male.
and a female halfling. Is it female halfling? Yes, female halfling. As they each say, like, all right, and then they're not armed. Their tokens make them look armed. It's just their tokens. As they say, please, wait. He goes, I just want my boots back. Can I have my boots? And the other one says, he goes, we haven't eaten for days. He goes, please. He goes,
I look to Sprig and give me some berries.
and she's like, boop, pops one off of her, or pops a few off of her.
You
off of
realize
her
we
vine.
have like rations too, right?
Don't give him the fucking rations. Give him the berries.
We
Sprig
spend
keeps
money on
growing
those
them.
rations. We don't spend money on Sprig.
It's like, who's the?
Just eat Sprig.
That's like her life force you're
Because
ripping
she's
off
a
her.
self-sufficient woman.
All right.
She needs nobody.
I love
Except the
capitalist
sun.
thoughts
Holy shit. Thos is actually corrupt as hell.
Toss is alwa's thinking about ways to make capitalism stronger.
That's why Gretchen's the bodyguard. It's not the main character. It's the murderer.
Toss is the big bad evil guy.
Say thank you.
And
I like it. BBEG.
She goes,
Gretchen.
thank you very much for your kindness.
Who
As,
are you?
As the one in front of you says, I'm Shad Nunda. This
Under
here-
what?
Under these nuts. Sorry, no.
You stepped on him.
No, he goes, I'm Shad. This here's derailed. He goes, this is a skilly. And she goes, hello. And he goes, and this here's Goral. He goes, I still want my boots, please.
What boots are you talking
Whatever
about?
found boots.
As he's barefooted.
Aren't you a halfling?
No. That's the dwarf says that.
Skelly can't.
That is so racist.
They're much taller than halflings and much stouter than halflings.
You
Skelly
the
is a bit of a.
She's the
Skelly's
grand
height.
Torino, huh?
Skelly's height blind.
I don't see height, man.
Maybe other races aren't so bad.
You from the thieves we have seen.
Yeah, we're from the Osprey. We're from the Osprey Club. Have you seen? He goes, we had another one.
Oh yeah, he's
the
dead.
one that was sacrificed at the altar?
Yeah.
Well, that answers that.
You can have his boots. I don't think he's using them.
Sorry about your loss.
No.
We're not giving any of the stuff we took from his body to you.
He had good bone.
Yeah.
He had stuff?
He had
Can you at
I
least
forget.
take us where he's buried, or where he is, so we
where
can
he's
bury him?
buried.
Yeah, we'll take him there.
He's down the hall to the left.
I
Or-
whisper to Shelly, aren't we supposed to kill these people?
Are we?
I don't think
Like out of
so.
character. Why would we?
I don't remember.
I think
I know
they're
we
just
were
people
tracking
that
them
we've
for
been
a reason.
noticed.
So you guys caught when the clue you guys got about the Osprey Club was up at the top where the abandoned dock was.
Mm-hmm.
That there were members of the Osprey Club in the Abomination vaults, most likely trying to get some treasure and get back out.
I think they're just out of
Yeah.
action. Like,
Okay.
there's no
I
reason.
just couldn't- I knew
they're
we-
literally the Thieves Guild of Otari.
I just know that we've been tracking them for a while.
We just
and-
knew they were around.
Yes, you
Yeah.
knew they were around.
No,
You're
we're not.
You weren't sent on a hit mission.
No, I know that we followed them in. That's how we came across the
Yes.
River Drake.
Yeah, that's how you came across the River Drake because of their secret descent into
Yeah.
here.
So,
okay.
What,
All right.
what brings you fine gentlemen and women's to this hellhole?
Just trying to find something worth taking back up and selling to the market.
And did you?
Not really, because we got imprisoned here.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Anyways,
you
your friend's
guys are
down the
not-
hall.
Yeah, you're not very good at this.
Don't be
We-
mean.
We have been.
I mean, None of us have died yet.
We have been.
I've literally died here.
Fuck you.
Nobody that matters.
Oh my god, fuck you.
You've always been like this for as long as I've known you.
For the past 48 hours. Right. It's all her
Yeah,
whole
it's
existence.
literally 50 hours.
It's
Known as
more like
50 hours.
it's like 3 days.
I guess
we're starting
put
with
in a
it.
good word for the Osprey Club for us.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
don't.
we'll do our best.
Is that what you want? Like that what you can do with that for us?
Are you looking for theft? Are you looking for jobs? For...
Do you have a map?
Yeah. What can you give us?
Yeah, this is a quest, right?
This is a robbery. What can you give us?
For someone who has searched here, we would like to know where you have been.
Yeah.
As we only made it down to this floor.
Oh my god.
You guys are so.
She's like, what? Fuck you. He goes, how much further you made it down, huh?
What-
At least floor 2.
I'm told that we encountered a gibbering mouth.
My character starts shaking a little bit at the mention of the gibbering mouth.
It doesn't get much better from
Like,
The plated dude got beat up by a training dummy.
There's a meat statue.
okay, look, to be clear about the training dummy, it hit me, it did not knock me. Okay, it just like took 40 of my like 45 health.
Well,
Okay.
At the time.
I can
Yeah,
tell
at the
you
time,
it
at the
only
time.
gets safer the deeper you go.
Okay, hold on. I'm actually going to roll that.
And I'm being honest.
Well, what was the other character? You almost Tangletop, where he almost sent Tangletop down into the abomination.
I don't think I have to try too hard to make
Don't
these
fucking
people die.
tell him that. It gets worse from here.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
she goes, really?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I Skelly will tell her like
if
all the.
you guys can't handle 2 morlocks, yeah.
Skelly feels bad for sending people unprepared further into the abomination.
I'm just taking the piss.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
Considering you died down
As,
here.
Yeah.
as Shad, because like generally I would say like, you're hooded and like most of your stuff's covered up, and Shad will actually recognize, because it will say like the torch has been like
Yeah.
next to your hood and all that, and
Skelly's a bit open down here.
Just a
like-
Yeah,
various
and all-
shapes of our party in
yeah,
silhouette.
and, like
I'm the only human here.
and Goral the dwarf will
It's
say,
just a little
"Is that
all the way up.
Is that a skeleton?
Yeah, I am.
Don't look it directly in the eyes.
Are you you can't be living."
Well, then explain this, and
The
then I do a
diet went too
backflip.
well.
I do a fucking backflip.
Let's see that roll.
Yeah, we got to see it.
All right, roll for it.
Yeah.
Flat-
Acrobatic
we'll
or
say,
athletic?
Damn, this is not the character I'm
It's
used
a
to.
flat.
Yo, you
it'll-
did it.
it'll be
You
a-
said it.
It'll be a
Backflip.
flat check, so your DC will be 6 on just a D20, flat 6.
Okay, let's see.
11. Shelly does a
Do
backflip.
I
sick
wanted to
fucking-
see you munch it.
6
so
people.
much.
They're
All
sick.
right, we're doing backflips. I'm gonna do a backflip. 15. Mine's better.
No,
Yeah.
the same backflip, bitch.
Plus my 9 acrobatics. I do a
whatever.
critical backflip.
Whatever, you can rot. Do not crit. Oh my god.
I do a double backflip.
Whatever. Yeah, I'm a skeleton. What about it?
Yeah, no, it's just I've never seen a living skeleton that isn't one that's just kind of wobbling.
Well, something got fucked up.
As you hear Zaskilly, the halfling, go, yeah, clearly. And are you an orc?
Yes.
I thought you might have been a half orc, but you were way too large to be a half orc.
That's what your mother. She's too large to be a halfling.
That's very rude.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah,
rude
that-
to
that
come
hurts
into my
so
side. Doesn't feel
sensitive.
good, does it?
You're so mean,
So I
Laces.
just put my hand on Laces, like, back off. Laces, it's okay, it's okay.
That's enough, Laces. Come on, please, please.
It's, I'm not.
That's uncalled for, laces.
We don't talk
Sorry.
about
I'm very sensitive about
We-
my appearance.
We don't talk about his
I'm
family.
significantly taller
yeah,
than my
we're,
parents.
okay, so we're a bit messed up. What about
Yeah,
it?
some of us are even full of water.
I'm perfectly normal. What do you mean, man? Some of like I'm normal.
Yeah, sure, bro.
You're not from this area, though. Not to be mean or imply anything, but you're not from this area.
Yeah.
Once
I don't-
again, Shelly proving
as,
how
uh,
racist
as
she
Chad
is.
will say, I don't think you're quite normal. I've never seen armor like that before. It's very strange
Dasa puts
looking.
up her hand and like a little symbol of a door appears. It shows it to you.
Why, Thassa?
You're not normal.
As the halfling was like, are you guys always this cruel to one another?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
How the hell did you make it further than we did? If you're this mean to one
Because
another.
Because we hit hard.
Yeah, listen.
Because of her.
Dasa points at
Listen.
Christian.
Oh, yeah.
The main character.
The friction that we have between each other, it only serves to drive us more forward.
Also, I've been here once before, so I know a couple things.
Yeah.
Oh.
And as long as we don't listen, we won't die.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It doesn't seem like.
I died here.
Yeah.
Oh, you're being a bitch. I get it.
All right. Well, you should probably get out of here before you trip on a brick and die or something.
Don't be mean. They'll
You
probably
should
get
really.
eaten by
I'm
a
trying to
morlock.
be nice. You should leave. This is not going to get better for you, and it's not because of us.
There's a pile of mouths downstairs. You don't want to go that way.
Yeah.
Or do it when you're more prepared.
Or if you're into that,
And you see them
gotta go
defeated,
for.
kind of slowly
Hey.
taking their leave.
Supposedly, there's like a sexy
I put a bony
devil
hand
downstairs.
on like one of their shoulders that looked the most defeated, and I'm like,
the halfling looks
and I'm
most
like,
defeated.
"You got this. I know it's coming from somebody that's already dead, but if you really put your mind to it, you can fucking discover anything. You can be an adventurer.
You really think so?
Absolutely.
Yeah, but take it at your own pace.
Are you being deceptive or are you being honest?
I'm being honest.
Okay.
Can I-
'Cause I'm sure Shelly's actually like is rooting for people that
Skelly
have
does
the,
feel like she's got like a heart for other like thieves.
Yeah.
Can I just
Yeah, based on her backstory too. That makes
can I
sense.
whisper to the halfling and just be like,
You should see our priest. She may have cursed you.
I did not.
I know, but like my character still doesn't know too much with you.
As they take shabby equipment on their way out, they take like one of the hammers from the morlocks, and then like they find like a shoddy dagger and a shoddy like short sword on their way out.
I would say go ahead and beeline it from here. Stick to the shadows, and you'll be fine.
I'm
mean,
kind of like
Killed everything.
Yeah, well, we
Kinda
don't.
on the
I mean,
way.
we're pretty sure we killed everything.
I hand him a ration.
Like 80% sure.
I thought
so
we
I'll-
were
I'll-
saving
I'll-
him.
like,
the
sh-
safe
they-
way is a little meander.
They can like
Yeah.
share it or something.
Watch out, there's a demon.
As Ziskeli will say, thanks.
Why can you give them a ration?
What's
but
that,
I
Sprig? You
cannot?
want to go with them?
So I wanted to know what they were like first.
What are you
you
saying? You saying I'm
stopped
not?
me.
You saying I'm not a useful
I think
member to
she-
this party?
Oh, maybe I
I'm
did.
just saying, it's getting a little weird that we keep
stop me
dragging
from
you
being
around.
a
My
member.
personality change.
Who cares?
Hey, they thought
You know
I
what,
was weird
Sprig?
because I wouldn't give them
You
a
are
ration.
fucking weird. You're hanging out with a skeleton and
Hey,
working a
guys,
water
Oliver,
baby.
This is a race to the bottom, not to the top.
What race? I'm not racist.
You're not touching that one with a 10-foot stick. That's ooh.
I'm gonna open the door to the right.
Yeah, let's just keep moving.
All right.
I'm
Let me
good.
see if you guys can see this. Hold on. There you go.
Sprig will remember this.
Yeah. So anyways, I'm gonna go east.
Going east.
Yes.
Oh, to this door here.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I'm a little flustered because of Shelly.
You know, I'm the only one in this party that was like from this island, I think, except for Sprig. So, I think that we're all pretty normal for this place. It just seems to make weird things. Weird place.
All right. As you enter inside, the air here is cool and moist. A low stone well sits to the east. Armor, weapons, and tool lie in heaps in the north side of the room. Give me a perception check. Kamui-kun.
21. You said perception, right?
Perception.
Yeah. 21 total.
You hear a strange sound dripping up from below, splashing combined with what sounds like a small crowd. And it's the sound from below. It's the gibbering mouther.
No, it's not. No,
I will
it's
show
not.
you my screen if you want to see.
No.
These noises come from the gibbering mouther that lives below, but it remains out of sight to anyone peering down the well.
It follows.
Oh, I don't want to play.
Go ahead and make a will save for your character given this situation.
Oh god, that's low too. Will? That's a 15 total.
As you're frightened one.
Nice, I like it.
The gibbering mouther just sounds like an extended corn song.
Long corn.
Brighton one.
Yeah, you're frightened one.
I look at Kamui and I'm like, you turned white.
That's racist.
Tis back.
For
What?
2 hours, you're 1d4.
It is back.
I'm
cannot
gonna say it did traumatize Kamui.
I cannot be here.
All right, get out of here. Get out of here.
I'm gonna come
As
back.
there is a like I said, there's a nice heap of gear to
Don't care.
the north side of the room.
Just sucking his thumb next to the door.
Not that far, but we're getting out of here.
We're getting close.
Oh, what?
You guys gonna look through the gear?
Yeah.
How many more near-death experiences
I know,
before
bitch.
Kamui becomes a
I
full
know,
thumb
bitch
sucker?
dog. As you look through the gear, and as you're basically there's a bag for most of it, and as you undo the bag, you can tell this is probably the gear for the thieves. They had no idea where their gear was, but
Jesus
you find the
Christ.
thieves' gear.
How far are they? Are they like?
Make a perception check to see if
If we
you can
can
hear
find
them.
these thieves, they're the worst thieves in the world.
Hey, come back.
18.
You can hear. If you had to guess, they're probably one hallway adjacent to you at this moment.
Well, didn't they
Like
wanna go
basically,
find their friend?
they're in the big. You would think they're in the open
Yeah, but they
room.
lost their damn boots.
They also lost their friend. They
They're-
probably went to that room.
So
Like holler down the hallway.
I'll say yeah. I'll holler at their
Holler. Say, down the hallway. There is 3. So in here, there are 2 rapiers, 3 studded leather armors, 3 thieves' tools.
Why weren't they wearing them?
And 3 because their gear got taken from them, and 3 lesser healing potions.
All
So
right,
you
well, that's
may
a
want
tax.
to.
Two
So if you guys
lesser
want to
healing
take
potions.
their healing potions and say,
Yeah,
"Oh,
we'll
they
grab-
weren't there," you know.
Yeah, we'll grab the healing potions.
Okay. Who's gonna take them? These are
She's
lesser
holding
healing
them behind
potions,
your
so these are
back.
2d8 plus 5 healing potions.
Is that a thing I can use?
Anybody can use them.
I don't know, but I know there's like
Is it
positive
positive?
healing on one of the potions. I forget.
Oh no, these are.
Or there's like a difference between
Oh, this,
elixir.
yeah, this is positive. Yes, so unfortunately you couldn't use them, but
Yeah.
you know other people could.
All right, so I hand them to the. I hand 2 to Kamui and 1.
I'm not
to-
near you.
I-
You'll have to walk to me. No, I'm not in that doorway. I'm like,
Oh, you
Down
like
the
dip
hall.
Oh,
out.
well, like I'll
yeah.
meet me.
You don't understand. I am
I do
petrified of this
understand.
thing.
I do
Like,
understand, my friend. I do.
All right. I distribute them out. I can't drink this.
Why did it go bad?
No, it's because I'm dead.
Yeah.
He's gonna dead you, bitch. All right, so
You know this.
You whistle back, and Goral hears your call as you guys hear the door open at the end of the hallway. You guys see Goral come around. He goes,
Found your boots.
"Oh, thank Torag," as he makes his way up top, and you guys exchange the gear. And because you guys only took the healing potions, which I don't blame you for,
Yeah, this is fucking.
you guys get a hero point. Or two of the 4 of you get a hero point. I'll give 1 to Shelly, and 1 for Kamui for eating the frightened for 2-hour situation.
Bitch.
One because
Looking like a bitch, though.
Yo, I know.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding, dude. I'm
It's
totally
okay.
kidding.
It's okay.
We're all bitches from time
Yeah,
to time.
where is Kamui? Just like all the way down the hallway.
Yeah, I'm at the end of the hall.
I'm gonna go check up on her.
I'm legit just like super paranoid and just
Hey.
freaking out at the second because of the frightened condition.
Are you all right? What happened? What did you hear? What is it, boy? Did someone fall down the well?
What is it, Lassie?
I'm not patronizing you. That's just how I talk.
It feels very patronizing.
I'm sorry. I struggle with authenticity. The humor, it helps me cope. That's my character arc.
I have spent my life by the sword, and never have I come so close to death. In one simple strike.
Yeah.
Which one?
God
Hey,
damn.
listen.
guys.
Listen,
Boy, it sure would suck to die down here.
listen. All I'm saying is you're doing
Wouldn't
great.
know anything about that, though.
Kamui, you're doing great. If anything hit Thassa, she'd pop like a balloon. At least that's what I assume would happen. I've never seen it. Thassa's not really.
You haven't been hit, have you?
No, thought
no.
one
One time.
One time?
One
Oh,
time.
okay.
Yeah, once.
Okay.
A handful.
Yeah. It's,
Can we get a Thassa gets hit counter?
One.
Punches her in the
Nothing
face.
wrong with me.
Something wrong with her.
Before they die. Ah!
Okay,
What a
now that
reference.
this exchange is done, I'd like to open the
We're just gonna
door
pat
across.
Kamui on the back.
The door to the left?
You go up
I
this.
tell Kamui to calm down, but we need to keep going. I know that's not
This
gonna
way,
help.
bitch.
I know that's not gonna help, but we gotta get through this. So I open the door.
Yeah, we'll just put Shelly on point.
I'm gonna walk
You know what?
this way
We'll put me on point.
instead
I'll
of
go
going
first.
back up near the well.
I'll go first, and I'll switch off of sneak. I'll go to searching.
All right. As the two leaders are now Shelly and Lasis.
Hey, we should hang out more.
Huh?
Yeah,
Us?
yeah.
Yeah, I would really like to hang out. Maybe we can get to know each other.
Yeah.
Unlock.
I'll tell you my whole story.
Yeah, you want to
Do
do
you
that?
know my parents are gnomes?
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, I've never met a gnome, so maybe that's true.
Well, I mean, is there parts of you that are gnomes?
Your fingertips, maybe?
Shelly's got extra like knuckles.
I don't think I'm part gnome, but who knows?
Yeah. Who gnomes?
Jesus God.
I miss my
Jesus
dad.
God. All right, let me get perception checks from Lasis and Shelly, please.
15.
25.
25.
Yeah, I see everything.
I see nothing.
But it cancels out because I'm wearing sunglasses too.
So we'll just make that one success lower. No, I'm just kidding. This long 10-foot hallway has a vaulted ceiling arching to 12 feet high. 3 broken metal brackets hang from the ceiling, one to the south, one to the north, and one in the middle. Although what the frames once held is unclear. The floor is strewn with pieces of rotten wood and twisted metal. It's a good game. To the north, pale green light shimmers
very good
around a closed door's frame.
Shut up, clown core.
As to the north, you guys, let me see if I can let you guys see that. It is kind of awkward. Let me see. You guys see the green light to the north? It's a very
looks like
faint,
the dead
very,
blood
very
spot.
faint on the north side.
Oh, that seems really trustworthy.
As it's coming under the door.
Well,
Another Simpsons couch.
It could be.
oh God.
Wait, there's a level. Run.
Oh, just faintly in the distance.
All right, well, let's slowly creep upon it.
So we slowly
this?
creep upon it.
Yeah. We're all doing the sneaky beaky.
No, we're not. We're just walking.
All right, as you guys move forward, there is a door on your left.
Can I put my ear against it?
I
Just
would-
take a listen.
I would say I'm probably ahead of the baby squad.
Baby squad? Okay.
Yeah, but just not in
Because
the
you got
front.
standards. You
Yeah, I was like, I'm scared, but I'm not that scared.
Yeah, someone's got to keep these things alive.
The further we get away from the gibbering mouther, I'll be all right.
Okay. Lasis, give me a perception check.
Okay. 20.
All right. As you hear nothing on the other side of the door.
Okay. Let's keep moving.
Oh, you're not gonna open it?
No, there's a glowing door. We should establish what that is first.
Fine.
What if there are enemies in the room?
Well, that's my point.
No, in this room.
Well, we could set up first. I want to kind of get an idea of what we're looking at.
Sorry, Kamui, we can't hear you back there.
He's shouting.
What do you guys see up there?
10 feet ahead, I hope not.
I hope it's not a gibbering mouth there, because I'm gone.
Wow.
I'm outie,
I'm
dude.
out.
Wow.
Out of character.
You have more sympathy. I didn't see it, but it sounds terrifying.
Oh yeah, that was the day you weren't there.
Yeah, no, I was staring.
Yeah. He was lost.
You mean it was the 20 minutes where I was staring at a wall?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Things went so south.
Yeah. What the fuck was that?
Nothing to be concerned about at all.
Did that go off as we walked past the door?
Just the sound of the Abomination vault. Either way, so there's a door to your right as you continue forward next to Shelly.
Is that the glowy door?
No,
It's
I'm
a
saying there's
door.
a door to your right. Do you want to take a listen?
Yeah, I'll take a listen.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Critical success.
Great time to hit that.
As you hear very, very faintly the sound of a small flapping wings
I'll take a peek, but not open the door all the way.
You have a torch on.
I don't realize.
I don't know that shit.
That torch has just been there. It's a part of
As
Shelly's
you
back.
peek through
She
the
thinks
door,
it's another bone.
you see 10 feet past that another door.
Okay, well,
What was the flapping?
you heard
I
downstairs.
I go inside and check what the fuck that flapping was, because I'm like,
You move
Like,
forward,
oh,
and there's
no.
another door.
is this where I heard the flapping? And I check through here.
Shelly, what are you doing?
I'm
Shelley?
I'm following her in.
Okay. As shelves line the walls of this room, each filled with tools used for cleaning or repair work. A silver-headed cane lies amid a tangle of mops, brooms, and buckets. As you open that door, you hear the door to the north open as this creature greets you.
Oh, it's Danny DeVito fly.
Dude, I thought of Danny DeVito too.
Yeah.
dude, double Danny DeVito or nothing.
Dude, where did I park my DeVito?
Let me see.
He looks friendly.
Average kindergarten.
Yeah.
You want to join the baby squad?
Yeah, it looks like it should be.
New party member. DeVito fly.
As he opens the door, he goes, "You better not be getting dust anywhere in the room, please.
Sorry. Who are you?
I am Zazlarin. I am here to maintain these 3 rooms." What?
Just these 3 rooms.
He goes, "The room to your south." He goes, "This one and my bedroom. Please do not make them dirty. I have to spend 18 hours a day. I only get 6 hours a day to rest. It's part of the stupid contract.
Oh, you're part of a contract too.
I am a devil, yes."
How do we? Can you give us something if we break you out of the contract?
I don't know how you're going to do that.
What's your contract with?
My contract was with Belcora.
Didn't we have a remnant of her?
She's not. I don't think she's.
It was like a blood curse thing that was at the top of the lighthouse.
And the vampiric dust?
Yeah.
Or the vampiric mist?
Yeah.
She's not dead, right?
No. I doubt that was her. That's why I
Okay.
said it was like
I'm
a
pretty
remnant.
sure she's dead. Yeah.
No, because then you'd be
The
free.
contract would be over.
Yeah, your contract would be over if she's dead,
how
right?
it works?
What was the... I'm sorry, what's the question?
The contract would be over if you were dead. If she was dead, right?
If Belcora were to fall, then yes.
But okay, so she's still alive, right?
No.
So you on? Well, I'm not there.
I'm just trying to figure out this
I'm not there.
contract
You have to
thing.
understand, it was a sight-bound contract,
Yeah.
not a living... The person is alive or dead is irrelevant. I'm still bound to it.
Oh, how do you break it?
That is a good question. I don't know. I do not have the contract in hand.
And
Oh, that sucks.
at this
yes,
point,
it does.
this one-
Trust me, I've tried to leave these rooms many times.
Wait,
My life
didn't we
is
pick up a whole
hell.
bunch of papers from Belcor's study?
The last thing you want on your Burger King lettuce is dust.
The last thing you want in existence is me.
speaking of, at this point is when Lasis walks in.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Oh, it's a devil. Don't worry.
What?
No,
Why
don't.
does it look like a little baby?
It's a cleaner.
Thought-
Do you go past? Do you go? You have to go past. Oh, you don't have to go past.
What kind of
it.
I walked in to see what's going on.
You walked all the way in. Okay, so he'll say, he goes, "Don't go getting dust in the room.
I'm
please."
sorry.
I put my hands up, and then gunpowder falls off my fingertips onto the floor.
I'm sorry.
As you'll see him, quickly go down to
Like,
the
I
ground
don't
and
like
just.
that.
You'll see him use his
He's like
his
a Roomba.
wings to literally waft up the gunpowder, and he'll just he'll quickly take you'll see him grab a bucket and just kind of clean it and put it off to the
He moves
side.
faster than you can comprehend.
Well, okay.
You know who would love this? Thassa, come take a look at this weird baby.
Just already waddling
I'm
up
not
there.
a baby.
What are you?
As the corner, a weird baby turns.
Look, it's you.
Can I roll esoteric lore to try
Roll
to
for
figure out
dating.
what
You can ask him if you want to just ask him.
Oh
what
my
he
god.
is.
Yeah, what are you?
He goes, I am a Zabab. It is a type of devil.
Are you like specifically for cleaning? Because that's awfully specific.
No, we are usually messengers or spies due to our size.
You're really bad at your job then.
Yeah. Thanks for letting us know that. So, why these 3 rooms?
I didn't make the contract. I was only obliged to sign it.
Well, I mean, you've cleaned these rooms. Is there something about them?
Was this the one that was glowing or no?
No, you just did this.
Oh. Is there any cool magic stuff in here?
That thing.
Yes, as Thassa approaches, you can feel. Let me see what kind of magic. Conjuration magic.
I mean, yeah.
There's definitely magical presence, as you would assume it's to assist with cleaning.
Well, I mean, if we come across like a way to break your contract, we'll do it because it kind of sucks, right?
It does, as a matter of fact, it does. Please step back, friend. You're going to get more of your black shit everywhere.
That's haunting. Look at
He
it.
goes, well, he goes, hold on there, friend. He goes, I actually could use your help.
Okay.
As you about to turn the corner, he goes, are you particularly dexterous with...
I do a backflip again.
He goes, it seems, I simply asked because of your mechanical thingamabob you have on your hips there.
Them hips don't lie.
If you're dexterous enough, I will allow you to keep the gemstones. It goes, well, there are 2 gemstones. Oh, sorry. Not 2, sorry. There are 8 gemstones. Sorry,
He just keeps saying
I say 2. I meant there's
50.
50 gems.
There's 69 gems.
There are 8 chaos emeralds.
Let him cook.
Yeah, you're good. Because there are 2 clockwork contraptions in the room to the south, and my hands may be dexterous enough, but I simply can't quite figure out how they work. They're clockwork instruments, I guess you could call them. They're not... I think they were meant to be assistants some time ago, and if you can figure out how to remove all 8 of the gemstones, I simply ask for 2. You can keep the other 6. I would venture they're at least worth a couple of gold apiece.
All right, 1 point away. Don't get too close to me, though.
Oh, trust me, I'll make sure to not do that.
Yeah.
As Lasus will enter the room,
Out of curiosity, Toss is going to follow.
as that's twice the cleanup I have to do, as he's not excited about it.
Wait, where's Gretchen? Gretchen, come here.
What the dog doing?
What that dog do?
As soon as Gretchen enters the threshold, she's going to shake.
Okay. I'm gonna have to have this
Did you
creature roll a
command
will save because it's very, very particular about the clean room.
Roll for initiative.
We'll see here in just a minute.
Roll for dandruff.
Oh god. The pure, and that's because it's a massive dog.
Oh my God.
Like
Just get the dog out of
dog
here.
hair is gonna be everywhere.
As it rolls a pretty high will save, as it, think about the money. As it lets Thassa and Gretchen continue forward into the room, providing light as you guys see 2 clockwork assistants. I need either... I need a crafting check to get past this. As you can see the gemstones, and they're like, and they seem to be lodged in like 2 in the head, 2 in the chest, 2 in the arms, and 2 in the legs. Or I should say 1 per limb kind of thing going on. So give me a crafting check.
That is 23.
A 23 is a success. As it takes Lasus about maybe 2 minutes. As you figure out the mechanical contraption that binds the like has like a grip onto each gemstone.
Your basic engineering premise. Keep stone in place. Very simple.
And as you figure out, it takes about 30 seconds to figure out the first one, but once you figure that one out, you're just pretty much popping out the rest. As the 8 gems are in your hand. They're all the same color. They look to be like almost like a sapphire type color.
Can I appraise them?
A little brighter. Yes, you can appraise them. With that crafting check, you appraise them each to be worth 5 gold.
Any of them seem magical at all?
Yeah, I'm
No,
kind of
actually
waving
not.
past.
No magical element. As you're kind of waving around, is this where's Sasa from one more time? She's from this area, right?
She's from plains of somewhere.
Critical failure.
Just some grassy plains.
So you're not around here.
There's
right?
grass.
Yeah, but you're from like the Absalom, Starstone Isle area,
yeah.
right? Okay, well, you've probably seen or heard of Clockworks in your maybe you probably saw them in a book or two, but for, like actually seeing these assistants, they are like literally an inch below the ceiling. Very, very powerful and kind of freaky looking. And probably to Laces too. You've probably never seen anything clockwork oriented.
No.
You've seen
well, I mean,
you've seen
I
mechanical.
understand how a clockwork mechanism works, but I
Yeah.
wouldn't say I could build or fix whatever this is. I
No.
can get the gemstones out.
That's pretty handy.
I have a screwdriver.
As
What is this screwdriver?
so you guys find and acquire all 8 gemstones.
Do I turn into super laces now?
No,
Aw.
you don't. Nice Sonic reference, bro.
But I still hear Crush 40 every night.
That's right.
You hear when you close your eyes at night?
That's what I hear at all moments during the day.
Explains a lot.
It's why I am the way I am.
Jesus.
I'm too extreme.
All right.
8 pairs
go
of
ahead
soaps.
And add in 6 there. And are you going to give the other 2 to the Zebub or Zazlarin?
I'm going to toss them at them because I'm not touching it.
As he's like, aha, yes.
the
Yes. He's like,
Oh my
worth,
god, he's Dr. Robotnik.
worth the dirt in the room. All of you will leave. Thank you all.
Yeah, this was,
So something.
we met you.
Yes, it was a pleasure.
I'm gonna close the door in his
Chick-fil-A
face.
employee?
Did you want your Chick-fil-A sauce with that?
My pleasure.
My pleasure.
Okay.
Doing okay over there, Kamui?
Still crying.
Still a little
Yeah,
shaken.
he's just in his own world at the moment, trying to snap himself out so he can get back to normal.
Mhm.
Now that I no longer hear the sounds or anything,
Of the crowd.
All right.
I guess we'll check out Glowing Green Door.
Yeah, time for glowing green door.
Glowing green door.
I'd
As
like
Shelly.
to put my ear up to it, not open the
Ah.
ear.
We still got nasty baby on the screen.
Yeah, leave baby
Yeah,
alone.
nasty
leave it
baby.
there.
You don't
Leave
put
it.
baby in the corner, you know
Put
that.
baby in the corner.
I want to get that tattooed to my chest.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think he's sure about
I would
that.
think you'd get a pizza.
No.
It's
I don't
way
need
of
that.
life.
I live my life according to the way of the pizza cutter. So, you know,
All edge with no
All right.
point.
I'm basically
Go
a
ahead
samurai.
and roll a perception check.
23.
23.
Psoriasis.
All right. As you put your ear to the door,
Cirrhosis.
you hear. I was Otari. Save me from below. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to tomorrow. And with that, we'll go ahead and end this session.
Baby squad.
Everybody say bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bazinga.
Cardinal Adventures uses trademarks and/or copyrights owned by Paizo Incorporated, used under Paizo's community use policy. We are expressly prohibited from charging you to use or access this content. Cardinal Adventures is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Incorporated and Paizo products, visit paizo.com. That's PAIZO.com. The player's characters within this show are property of Cardinal Adventures. Music provided by Shahid Mostafafar, Jacob Petrus, William van de Kromert, Ziv Moran, and Sirenscape.